So I have everyone else's vote, which means it's your time, Volvin. Alright, I double and triple checked. I have the support of every other counselor, which means it's time for you, Bolvin. So, you have the support of all the other counselors for the title of Redoran Hortator. You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death. Alright, I'll see you there. Everyone just wants me to meet them at the arena. You better get going. I'm gonna beat you there. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be well rested. Just you watch. I already became the Imperial Dragon of the Empire. You really think I can't take you? Oh, I got you. I got you right where I want you. Alright. I always get lost trying to get to the arena pit, but thanks for the mini-map. I can always find it again. Or, not the mini-map, but the map in general. Oh, I can get him. This is real simple. There really wasn't a challenge at all. Your journal's been updated. Ooh, does he have a Daedric katana? I think he does. Oh, okay, good. No one's gonna be upset because no one can see me now. So he has 200 gold. Let's take that. He has the Venom Manor Key. I already have one, but I'll take that as well. Ebony Right Pauldron, 170. Yeah, we're taking that. We're taking those pauldrons. Wait. Ebony Left Pauldron, yes. The bracers are 170 as opposed to my Randigulf gauntlets, which are 255, so never mind that. Ebony Greaves as opposed to, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? Imperial Templar Greaves. We're going to take those Ebony Greaves. And, well, we have Ebony Boots. Let's take those. Because that's going to be better than my Dwemer, right? Oh yeah, by a ton. Look at my armor rating, 136. Ebony Curious, I have one. I could always sell it, I suppose. Daedric Dai Katana, 60, 52, and 30, as opposed to Chrysamere, which is 70, 60, and 40. So, I'm going to take it. It's 120,000. How can I say no to that? What I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of my Dwemer Boots. I'm going to get rid of my Imperial Chain Pauldrons. And still over encumbered, so we're going to get rid of the Templar Greaves, because I don't need those. Still a little bit over encumbered, so let me just look through and see what else I can drop that I no longer need. So the only thing that I can really get rid of without getting rid of the Katana or any of the other weapons is I can get rid of the Shadow Shield, which it's unique, but it's really not that great. It has an armor rating of 56. It was great earlier on. It gives invisibility for 20 seconds, but frankly, with my Amulet of Shadows and the other things that I have that give me Chameleon and such, I'm fine with just ditching the Shadow Shield, putting that on him, and there we go, just under the carry limit, so I'll have to go back to my house, and then after that, we shall head back and tell them that I am now Redoran Hortator. Oh yes, 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 it's wonderful. Alright, made my way back to Sorethi Manor, in the wonderful, wonderful city of Aldrin.
Good to meet you.
It's so good to see you again too, Athen. I will give you my support. As the Redoran Hortator, I will try to use my influence with the other counselors. Well, we did it. We succeeded. If I mention Venom... Wait, if I mention... Where is he? Because oh, Bolvin Venom. If I say his name, will you say anything about him being dead? You have slain Bolvin Venom, the rightful head of House Redoran. How can the people trust you now? What do you mean, how can the people trust me now? You told me to do it. You told me to. Well, just name me the Redoran Hortator already, alright? The Council of House Redoran is in agreement. You are Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you are as successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagoth and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of the Hortator, a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. And here's a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I am satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Oh, they're trying to slander me. It's not slander because it's true. Note from the Archcanon has been added to your inventory. Your journal's been updated. Journal's been updated. Journal's been updated. Ring of the Hortator has been added to your inventory. Well then, well, maybe I should just look at my inventory first. Take a look at this ring that he gave me. Ring of the Hortator, fortify health 8 to 15 points for 30 seconds on self. Alright. And then, well, he had the sealed package for me, which was just the note from the Archcanon. Note from the Archcanon. Here we go. A package sealed within an anonymous wax seal containing a single page, unsigned note on the cover of the package to the Outlander lately proclaiming to his identity as the Nerevarine to be delivered with haste. The assertions made being in direct contradiction of the doctrine of the tribunal, namely that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teachings, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by the Lord High Archordinator Bero Sala, further calls into question the validity of and motivations behind your claims. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradictions of the teachings of the temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences to be made upon your close association with the covert policies and interests of the Emperor, the interests of the temple and its leadership, and in particular the interests of his immortal lordship, Vivek, are best served by a close and personal examinations of the claims being made, and close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. The temple, through its examinations of its records, speak English, just get to the point. This is not a single page. It said there's a single page. This would not fit on a single page at all. I'm like halfway through this note. Through its examinations of its records, in particular the records of the Hierographa and Apographa, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims of signs and feats that would mark the Nerevarine according to prophecy. Therefore, in the event of the fulfillment of certain of those remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely that the claimant should, at one time, be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to with Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his Reverend Honor Archcanon Lord Thaler Saryoni, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Archcanon of the Canonry of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator, separately and jointly by the three great houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the four tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose in reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interests of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convenient that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to the Archcanon Saryoni in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivek to signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon. The Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the healer of the High Fane of Vivek, Danso Indulis, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by a meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the three great houses and is named Nerevarine of the four Ashlander tribes. Written at the request of and in name of his Reverend Honor Tholer Saryoni, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek. Jesus, that is a long-winded message. There is no way any of that would fit on just one page. I'm just gonna say that much. God. Just say it's like, hey, when you get everyone's approval, when you're, Hortator of the three great houses, when you're Nerevarine of the Ashlanders, then come and see us. Like, I get they have to be a little bit more eloquent than that, but seriously, at some point, it's just like, alright, you're just rambling at this point. You're just trying to sound professional. You're just trying to sound like you're important, which I get that he's important, but he also named, what, 10 or 15 titles for himself just for the sake of sounding that important? Like, I'm gonna go to him and be like, yeah, I can't get Corporus. Joke's on you. I'm more important than you now. Oh, that was the longest letter ever. Well, so they said don't bother going. Don't bother going until I've been named Hortator. Wait. I've been named Hortator of House Redoran by Redoran's counselors when I have been declared Hortator of all three houses, Hlaalu and Telvanni. I will have fulfilled the 4th trial. Alright. Give me a package. In the event that I become a Hortator of the 3 great houses and reverend of the 4 tribes, Sarioni invites me to his private meeting to consider my claims. At least they're open-minded. Like, I'm sure that's... Well, it could very well be a trap. It could very well just be them trying to get me to show myself.
Tell me what you want.
So that they can just, you know, put me down. Like, would you be surprised if they just put me in jail, if they put me in the Ministry of Truth? I'm like, yeah, no, we don't need to bother with him anymore. He's nice and secure. All good. Alright, so let me head back to Vivek, and I'm gonna stop by my house as per usual. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dream time again.
I will free the Dunmer from the Imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine.
To be fair, none of those things sound bad. Like, that seems fairly reasonable. It's like, oh, he wants to free the Dwemer people from, you know, the lies of the false gods. The gods who slain, you know, Lord Nerevar, who agreed to the Imperials coming in and taking over parts of Morrowind. It's like, no, it makes perfect sense what he's doing. He's just going about it in the completely wrong way. Also, did I say Vivek before when I said I was going to go to my house? Because I feel like I said Vivek, which I meant Balmora. I had Vivek on my mind because of reading that note and everything, but I think the next thing to do is we're going to go speak with House Hlaalu and see...
How do you do?
Well, let's see what it takes to become their Hortator. Because, I'm trying to think, because Redoran, had to do a duel because they're, you know, they're honorable, they're warrior types. Hlaalu, they're more of the barter, more the merchant types, so... I don't know, do I have to just, like, maybe I have to hold a bake sale against one of the counselors, and it's like, I have to sell more... What do people in Morrowind bake? I have to just sell more Kwama eggs or something, just you watch. Also, this is the temple, not the, This is just the temple, so this isn't where I need to be. Hello there? How are you, fine sir? Oh, you're just a pilgrim. Well, this is the wrong place for me. Ah, hello there! Dravel and Drano. George? Nerevarine? Patoi! Lies and superstition. Alright, I get it. Well, what can you tell me about, House Hlaalu? I don't know if he has anything to say about that. Doesn't look like it. He does not. Well,
The freshest ingredients in town.
that's lovely. Can you just tell me a little bit about Balmora? Council seat of the great House not Redoran Hlaalu, the largest town of Vardenfell except for Vivek City. Is that true? Is Balmora really the largest? Balmora is an important mercantile, trade, and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center, while the temple and manor houses, the shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labor towns, modest corner clubs, and homes are south of the river. Alright, so I gotta go to the manor houses. He's not gonna tell me anything. He doesn't want to tell me anything. Because the temple's trying to besmirch me. How are you doing? Of course, you're gonna be mad at me too about everything. I get it, I get it. Can I join the temple? Apparently I can join the temple. I don't know if that's gonna be a great idea though. So, let me just go find, you know, the counselors. Oh, okay, they're gonna be up here, I take it. These are gonna be their manor houses. You know, as they look over the people of Balmora. Almost said Vivek, but I didn't. See, I'm learning. Alchemist. Fine clothier. I don't know, these houses aren't very fancy looking is all I'm gonna say. Morag Guild. Frame rate's not loving me today. Hello there, Hlaalu Guard. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. I'm pretty sure you're an officer of Hlaalu Law, but sure, whatever you say. House Hlaalu. If you wish to join my house, speak with Nleno Dorvain at the Hlaalu Council Manor. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to join.
3 blessings.
Also,
Sarah.
now that I have become Hortator of House Hlaalu, I can join House Redoran at any time as a member of their guild, essentially, or a member of their house.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
So if I just say I'm here on business, if you want to talk business, you've come to the right place. Do you wish to join House Hlaalu? If I say that, she's going to yell at me. So I'm just going to ask about the Hlaalu counselors. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. It lists the current Hlaalu counselors and their residencies. I might be able to tell you more for a small consideration. I can afford it, sure. The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio. His manor is in the Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek. Oh, I have to head to Vivek then. Of the Hlaalu counselors, he is the most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. Well, you have no idea what you just signed up for. So I can train with short blade, light armor, and security with her. I'm honestly gonna do short blade. So I'm just under 35,000 gold. I'm gonna do short blade once. Alright, just to see what that's up to now. 31, and I'm gonna hit 32 real soon. Once again, I know it's a miscellaneous skill, but I just want to have other skills at the ready. Oh! When did my axe hit 100? I didn't notice that. Alright, maybe I should put my axe back in the house then, since I can't use it to level up at all now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop that off just because my carry weight is a little bit up there. We'll read the book and we'll go to Vivek. Yeah, the indignity. I get it. It's because I'm the Redoran. You don't trust me. Nobody trusts me. That's why I gotta do all this for you people. Every time I go to sleep, I get one of these dreams.
Gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Nerevar, and you repaid me with death. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Every time I
Together
sleep,
we shall speak for the law
in the bed
and
at
the
least.
land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
It's every time I sleep in a bed. I don't know. Because I sleep in the bed to try and, to rest up until healed. And every time I come here and I sleep in the bed, and I hit rest until healed, I think it lets me sleep for just 1 hour. It's like, oh, that's all you need. That's all you want. I'm like, no. That's not what I said. That's not what I asked for. I said rest until healed. And they're like, nah, you don't want that. That's fine. Alright, well, let's see what the journal says. In my dreams, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to me. The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Nerevar, and you repaid me with death. Yeah, well, you betrayed me. Because I just got 2 dreams from him. Alright, well, let's look through the Yellow Book of Red Year. Wherever that is. Yellow Book of 3rd Era, year 426. Alright. Mistress Valanda Omani, by grace of Almsvi, lives in East Vivek. Wait, is that? Yeah, lives... Wait. Okay, no. She lives in East Vivek. Elmas Island, East Vivek. Master Dram Bero, by grace of Almsvi. Fixed residence, Vivek, District of Vardenfell. Wait, no, Gentleman of no fixed residence. Oh, great. Master Crassius Curio, who I know I have to speak with first. Curio Manor. Hlaalu Compound, gotcha. Master Ingling. Free Trader. Ingling Manor, Canton of St. Ulms, alright. They're all over the place. I'm gonna have to do a lot of walking to get to them. It's not gonna be as simple as House Redoran, is it? Mistress Nevena Ules. Ules Manor, Escadian Isles, Bal-Ur. Wait, Ules Manor, Suran. Okay. And then that's just the Council Affairs of Note. From the King. Complaining of high tariffs on imported alcoholic beverages. I think it said the same thing for, I think it said the same thing for the Red Book, or Red Book of 3rd Era, year 426. Alright, so let's go speak with him first over at Vivek. Alright, took a little bit of travel as per usual. Not too much, but I made it to the Hlaalu Canton, going up to the Hlaalu Plaza, because I figured the Plaza is the best place to start. Although this just looks like it's going to be where all the merchants are. Which, if that's the case, that's not maybe my best idea ever. Welcome to Vivek, George. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? I'm looking for Crassius Curio. Counselor Crassius Curio has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop of the Hlaalu Canton here in Vivek. Oh, so I'm in the right place. Goody goody. A splendid manor, you say? Splendid mansion. Alchemist, alright. Is it gonna be...
What is it?
Wait, no. Who is this? The Corner Club? Where's his splendid manor? Like, you would think it would stand out. Is it this? Because the plants do make it rather splendid. Curio Manor. Ah, yes. The plants. That's how you know that it's the counselor. Alright, you're not him. I could have sworn I heard someone playing music. This is just the pantry. I'm sorry. Hello there. Welcome to Vivek, George. I'm Bronissa Nettlor. Are you looking for services in the Sacred City? Maybe I can help. I'm looking for Crassius Curio. Well, yes, I know he has a splendid manor. I'm standing in the splendid manor. You're standing in the splendid manor. She doesn't know where she is. Ooh. Oh, listen to the music. I don't know if the music's vanilla.
So good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I think the animation is from the mod I'm using, so I'm gonna assume that the music is gonna be from the mod as well. From, you know, Morrowind graphics and sound overall. Ah, wait, Crassius Curio.
Want something from me?
Wait a second, you're not a dark elf. Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius. Uncle Crassius! No, I expected that anyone in, I don't know, any counselor would have been a dark elf. Hello, Crassius. Yes, that is my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. Oh, he loves me. Well, tell me about the Hlaalu counselors. You should consult the recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. It lists the current Hlaalu counselors and their residences. Seems like not a great thing to put out there, just like handing out books with where everyone lives. It's like someone could just very easily assassinate everyone. Hlaalu Hortator, or choose a Hortator. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, the great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that counselor has to go and persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house, but luckily, it's mostly honorary and doesn't cost the house anything, so it might not be that bad after all. Well, as it turns out, oh no, I'm not in a great house. Okay, no, okay. I'm not a member of a great house, so it's fine. Tell me about, the Hlaalu Hortator. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Well, if I just ask how it's chosen, he's gonna be the same runaround. As I recall, every one of Hlaalu's counselors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty. And what are the duties? A Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadel of the enemy. He confronts the danger no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face. That sounds like me. So you should choose me as your Hortator. Tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvis Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of, say, 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. I could stall for time, or you know what? I've got 34,000, almost 35,000 drakes. I'm just gonna give him the drakes, alright? If I stall for time, it might lower his disposition, and he's gonna ask for more later, knowing my luck. What a thoughtful gift! How did you know? Gold! It's just what I always wanted. Yeah, of course he's gonna say that. He's with House Hlaalu. They're the merchants. Oh man, they're the scam artists, aren't they? It's just what I wanted. Now it's time for your gift. Cop car. That was just a regular car. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlaalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. How much is that gonna cost me? Oh, nothing. Good. I'm sure you can persuade Dram Bero to support you as Hortator if you can find him. Orvus Dren has Nevena Ules and Valanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Ingling Half-Troll. Ingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be so upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it is a different story. He lives in Ingling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. I'm pretty sure someone would get pissed, like the guards would get pissed if I murdered him. I'm just saying. Oh. Man, Redoran seemed a lot easier than you guys. You're not making this easy for me. I gotta pay you, you're gonna make me kill people. It's like, great. Dram Bero, he'll support you if you can find him. He's very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. So do I just have to go around asking now? Like, trying to find him? I guess so, yeah. We're going on a little bit of a person hunt now, aren't we? Uh-oh, that's not right. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, that's a dreamer! Oh, this dreamer's... Well, first off, she's naked. Second off, I think she's selling skoomer. Hey, it's you! You again! You have betrayed Lord Dagoth. Taste his vengeance. I find you everywhere I go.
Is there something you need?
I like how he shook his head at me disapprovingly. Large corpus meat hunk. Alright. He shook his head disapprovingly at me when I killed his friend. But no, he's still not going to attack me. I came to St. Olms because I asked around, and someone said they believe they saw him at St. Olms. At the St. Olms Canton. So I was checking the apartments. I went into this one, it was just a Nord. I went into that one, and I got attacked by dreamers. I got attacked by the one dreamer, and then the other dreamer who I always see, who's just like, oh, yeah, it's the Nerevarine. Whoop-de-doo. Hello, how are you? Have you seen Dram Bero? I believe I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton. Alright. Knowing my luck, he's not going to be in an apartment, he's just going to be hanging out, because I think he was one of the people who said, like, oh, he doesn't have a permanent residence. So I might just have to, like, wander around until I see him. Fun fact, I was in the wrong canton. I was in the St. Delvin, or Delin Canton, when I went into those apartments. So I was in the wrong place. So that's my bad. I got confused because the world map, I can't zoom in, so I thought I was at the St. Olms Canton. I was at St. Delin instead, so, you know, I just got confused, as per usual. Now we just gotta go find Dram Bero. Hello there. Have you seen Dram Bero? I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on top of St. Olms before. Well, there we go. Alright, we're making progress now. Just gotta stalk this guy. Just gotta track him down. Nothing creepy about that, right? So I haven't seen him, and I've gone into every house except for this one, because this one is the Haunted Manor. Now, what does that mean? Is there a ghost? Is there anything in here at all? Is he even going to be in here? Haunted Manor, lock level 50. Well, I don't think I can open that. I have scroll of Unduci's Unhinging, 40 to 60. That's the best chance I have, I suppose. Still locked. Well, I just wasted that then. Wait, no, I got another one. Alright. Alright. Hello? This place is huge. Oh! Guarding the Bold.
Hail, Dunmer. Do you need something?
Have you seen Dram Bero? Dram is my boss. You want to talk business? Talk to him. Oh, okay. So this is the right place.
So good to see you.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Dram Bero. I take precautions to ensure that I'm not easily found. I see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? Well, let's talk about Crassius Curio. He's a splendid mansion. Oh, I know that. Choose a Hortator. Well, can I convince you to choose me as the Hlaalu Hortator? Tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. Maybe I should have convinced him more first, like raise his disposition, but... You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Ingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassius Curio is a man of passion and gold and can be manipulated. But Valanda and Navena are Orus Dren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval. Alright. Tell me more about Orvis Dren. He's the brother of Duke Vidam Dren, and a very wealthy and influential man. He has a net ranch, can't speak words, in the Ascadian Isles. Well, here's the thing.
Spare a few moments.
Ingling's Manor is here. Oh, hey, don't whistle at me now. Ingling's Manor is right here in the plaza. So I suppose I should go speak with him then. And by speak, I mean I have the option to either bribe him or kill him. I would rather bribe him than kill him, frankly, but
Move along.
I guess we should see how well that goes.